When I came here, there was more, and now I've come back to destroy, and I've got nothing left. And it's a shame what we've become when we hurt the ones we love. And it's a place I cannot go anymore. When we collide, we lose ourselves. When we collide, we break and choose. And as we push and we shove, and we hurt the ones we love, it's a mistake. When we collide, we break. When the calm comes crashing down, and the fight lost what it's about, I could tell that you had left. And it's a shame what we've become when we are the ones we love. And it's a place I cannot go anymore. When we collide, we lose ourselves. When we collide, we break and choose. And as we push and we shove, and we hurt the ones we love, it's a mistake. When we collide, when we collide, and it's a mistake when we collide. And it's a mistake when we collide, we lose ourselves. When we collide, we break and choose. And as we push and we shove, and we hurt the ones we love, it's a mistake when we collide. When we collide, and it's a mistake. When we collide, we break, and we break. And go! So I don't know if any of you guys remember an old TV show called Smallville at all, right? That was on an episode of Smallville, kind of a big one where Superman had died and he came back to life and went and introduced himself back to his girlfriend at the time. But anyway, this next song actually was also in an episode of Smallville as well, believe it or not. So, It's one of my favorite songs from the third Dishwalla album, Opaline. And it almost didn't make the album, but after some wrangling, I managed to make sure that it got on the album. It ended up becoming a #1 hit in the Philippines. It's crazy, crazy how things go. There we go. Let me in to see you in the moonlight, to get me on and all along the tears that come, and see you all come. I want you to believe in life, but I get the strangest feeling that you've gone away. And will you find out who you are? And too late to change. I wish I could be every little thing you wanted all the time. And oh, I wish I could be every little thing you wanted all the time. Sometimes, yeah. Lift me up, just lift me up to make a sound, and let me lead you up before you hit the ground. And see you come. You say you're alright, but I get the strangest feeling that you've gone away. And will you find out who you are? And too late to change. I wish I could be every little thing you wanted all the time. And oh, I wish I could be every little thing you wanted, and every little thing you wanted. Don't give me up. Don't give me up tonight. No, we soon nothing will be right at all. Salvation is when you find out who you are. Not too late. It's not too late to change. It's not too late to change. I wish I could be every little thing you wanted all the time. And oh, I wish I could be every little thing you wanted, and every little thing you wanted all the time. this time. And every little thing you wanted, Lord. Wish I could be every little thing you wanted, but I get the strangest feeling that you've gone away. Thank you! A little too hot? I like it like that. Oops. Oh boy. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Turn this off. So, this next song comes a little bit of a story, and I know some of you have heard this story, but it's too good not to tell the people who have not heard this story. But there is you familiar with the band Matchbox 20, right? Some of you guys know what I'm talking about? Right, okay, Rob Thomas, right? So the band I was in, Dishwalla, we were on tour with Matchbox 20. And anyway, we were in the Midwest, we were in Wisconsin, actually, and on tour. And we were playing in Wisconsin at this venue that had a really early curfew, because most shows go really late. But this one show, and we had to be out of the building by 10. Anyway, to make this a bit shorter, we found ourselves in the middle of nowhere, early in the night, checked into a hotel, and it was 11 o'clock, and it was a Tuesday. I was really hungry, and so I'd gone down to the lobby to ask the person at the desk to see if there was a restaurant nearby. And anyway, we're in the middle of nowhere. All there was just a little sushi restaurant that was across the street, and I wasn't totally sure about having sushi in the middle of Wisconsin, so I was debating with myself. But then Rob Thomas comes down, and he asked the same question, and she said, I just told that gentleman over there about the restaurant across the street. So we go across the street to this little sushi restaurant. And it turns out this place is in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody in this place. We go in there, we're drinking sake. We never ate anything. I think next thing we know, it's midnight. And I look around and the place is now packed, because it turns out on a Thursday night in the middle of this little restaurant in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin, it's karaoke night. So anyway, I'm terrified of karaoke. It's like my worst nightmare is bombing on a karaoke stage. So I've never been on a karaoke stage, but he ended up putting my name on the list that night. And this is after he went up and sang, but he went up and sang one of his own songs, which I thought was quite clever. So I went up that night and I sang Counting Blue Cars, which was a big hit at the time, and I thought I did a pretty good job. I figured it was a good idea. I wrote the song, so I don't even need to look at the words on the screen or anything. Anyway, so I came back and sat down, and there were these guys sitting at a table next to us, having a really good time. And one of the guys leaned over and he taps me on the shoulder and he's like, "Hey, man." I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "That was pretty good." I was like, "Well, thank you." He said, "It's not quite how the guy does it, but that's the closest I've seen." So I don't know if you get that, right? But anyway, so they had no idea that we were the guys that actually wrote and recorded the songs that we were up there singing. But anyway, so we realized that nobody knew who we were, which is a good thing. And so all of that pressure melted away. And so he and I were up there singing everything we could think of. We were, rocking Guns N' Roses and Na-na-na-na-knees and Beatles and Queen. Mother! All of that. And anyway, this next song I'm going to play for you became my karaoke song, because I figured it's not an easy song to sing, but I figure if I completely crashed and burned, no one would care. So I will sing it for you now. Here, it's a good song. Good times. All right. It's a good song. There we go. See the stones set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side, and I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I'll wait for you. And with or without you, and with or without you, I can't live. With or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more, and I'll wait for you. And with or without you, and with or without you, I can't live. With or without you. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied, my body bruised, she's got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. And with or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you. And oh, and oh, and oh, no. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you. My hands are tied, my hands are tied. There you go! Woo! Yeah. There you go. It's not quite how the guy does it, but it's close. Oh man, you're too kind. Too kind. I know so many of you here. It's kind of crazy. It's like I'm honored that you're you're not bored of me. You came to see me say. Anyway, this is from the first Dishwalla album. This was our fourth single on the album, and if you were watching MTV back in the day, I try to explain MTV to my kids. It's like that was the only place you could see a music video. Now it's crazy how that's changed. But back in the day, the music video was amazing. It was like me with really long hair, hoisted up into this, flying through an enchanted forest with the wind blowing in my hair. So ridiculously cool. Anyway, there's a song called Give. Here we go. I want to remain a child with you forever, and here as you lay before me, you tease me and tell me to stay. What would you give? Oh yeah, what would you give? 'Cause what would you give? And Lord, what would you give? 'Cause I have felt the comfort, and now what did I do to disappoint you? And I don't my emptiness, and still it keeps returning to remind me that I want to remain a child with you forever, and here as you lay before me, you tease me and tell me to stay. And what would you give? 'Cause what would you give? And Lord, what would you give? 'Cause I have given everything I could, but I don't think it really even matters, and maybe nothing does, and still it keeps returning to remind me that I want to remain a child with you forever, until as you lay before me, you tease me and tell me to stay. And what would you give? Lord, yeah, what would you give? 'Cause what would
you give? What would you give? 'Cause what would you give? Thank you. Good times. Good times. Oh. That could have gone badly just then. That could have gone badly. All right. This is another good one, another favorite one of mine. This is a song I wrote back in Atlanta, early 2000s. You know, most of my life is spent living either, you know, in a hotel room or on a bus or a plane or a stage, I guess. And for the longest time, my address was my parents' house. So, you know, the idea of having a home was always a bit elusive to me. And I was feeling homesick. And so I was in a hotel room in Atlanta. And I wrote this, a song called Home. It's about finding that place of peace that home gives you. I'm so sick and tired of all these things that drag me down, and I've got nowhere to go. You say that life is in these hands. You give everything, and you give yourself away. You give, still you choke. Find yourself, you running for the door. Come and take me home. Lead me to your door and take me where you are. Lead me to your door, at least just for a while. At least just for a while. It's some kind of life, forever days were in the cold and unfamiliar way. So take this fear and fade it out. It won't make me sad, 'cause I get sentimental Lord in other ways, and I don't wanna let me down here anymore. Come and take me home, lead me to your door, and take me where you are. Lead me to your door and let me in, just let me in, and let me leave, just let me leave this world. Come on now, let me leave this world, at least just for a while. And all the rage, I found myself, I'm running for the door. And all the rage, I found myself, I'm running for the door. Come and take me home, lead me to your door, and take me where you are. Lead me to your door. Come and take me home to your door. Lead me to your door. Lead me to your door. So come and take me, come and take me home. Lord, take me home now. You say you want diamonds on a ring of gold. You say you want a story to remain untold, but all the promises we made, from the cradle to the grave, will know I want is you. No, so come and take me, come and take me home. Lord, take me home now. So come and take me, come and take me home. Lord, take me home now. So come and take me, come take me home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play you the very first song my father taught me how to play on guitar. My dad passed away about 20 years ago now. and but huge part of my life, and I miss him dearly. And but it got to a point where I realized I was having a hard time remembering his voice, and I was putting together an album of cover songs, and I heard this song, and I was like, I gotta do it. And as soon as I heard this song, I could hear my father's voice, and it's pretty magical how music has that kind of power to put you in a place and time like that. So every time I sing this, I can hear my dad singing. I can hear him singing. I can see him pointing at my fingers, you know, telling me, no, that finger goes there and that one goes there. It's good times. Anyway, and it's a good song. So here we go. This one for my pop here.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. 'Cause I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Whoa. And I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, the sun is cold, the rain is hard. I know I've been that way for all my time, until forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know I can't stop being a wonder, and I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? And I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Coming down on a sunny day. Coming down on a sunny day.
Thank you. Okay. Good times. Let's see. Let me play you my other karaoke song I've got here somewhere, I think. All right. God, he's traveling at a safe speed, that guy. All right. Cool. I wrote this when I was about 21 years old, so it's crazy. I'll be 58 in 2 months. It's like, man, woo! I've been singing this for a while, man. It's so cool. All right, here we go.
Must have been mid-afternoon. 'Cause I can tell by how far the giant shadow stretched out, and he walked with a purpose in his sneakers down the street. She had many questions, like children often do. He said, and tell me all your thoughts on God. Lord, and tell me, am I very far? Lord, it must have been a late afternoon. On our way, the sun broke free of the clouds. We count only blue cars, skip the cracks in the streets, and there's many questions, like children often do. We said, and tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are. Lord, and tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Or am I very far now? Or am I very far now, Lord? It's getting cold, picked up the pace. Our shoes make our noses in this place, and our clothes are stained. We pass many cross-eyed people and ask many questions, like children often do. We said, and tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are. Lord, and tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Or am I very far now? Or am I very far now? And tell me all your thoughts on God. Lord. There you go.
Again, not quite how the guy does it, but that's very kind of you. Thank you, sir. Very kind. All right, I'm gonna play something on the piano for you here. Let me go. All right. So this song was also in an episode of Smallville. It's three songs. So, yeah, I know, it's crazy. Anyway, okay. All right, this is it's called Angels or Devils.
And this is the last time that I'm ever gonna come here tonight. And this is the last time I will fall into a place that there's a soul inside. Well, I can see the pain in you, and I can see the love in you. And fighting all the demons will take time. It will take time. The angels, they burn inside for us. And are we ever gonna learn to fly? The devils, they burn inside of us. And are we ever gonna come back down and come around? I'm always gonna worry about the things that could make us cold. And this is the last time that I'm ever gonna give in tonight. And all their angels or devils calling here, I just wanna know it blurs out what is clear to see. Well, I can see the pain, and I can see the love in you. And fighting all the demons will take time, and will take time. The angels, they burned inside for us. And are we I'm always gonna worry about the things that could make us cold.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. What is your favorite song? Oh, yes. Oh, awesome. I did. I love it. I'm glad I did it. I know. I see the sign. I know. So I'm going to try. Okay, you can't quite hear me. I'm going to try something, see if I can make this work for this song. Because I haven't played Far Into the Black in a long time. Funny thing about this song, Far Into the Black, it was in a movie called a TV show called One Tree Hill. I don't know if you remember that, if you guys know that. Hang on, let me make sure this is in tune though. All good to go. So this particular version though, I'm gonna try this and see if it even works, but I found a lot of the old recording tracks from this song, and there's some pretty awesome people that played on this song when I recorded it. The drummer on it was Kenny Aronoff from John Cougar. He's played on everybody's record, including mine. And the bass player is Chris Chaney from Jane's Addiction. And Rusty Anderson, who plays with Paul McCartney. He played guitar on it. And then my dear friend who passed away, Ryan Rossi, is singing on it, which is actually quite cool. So anyway, I kind of pulled these tracks together, and I'm going to see if I can play along with them, like an acoustic version-y thing of it. So yeah, we'll see if this works. I don't know. It'll be an experiment here at Mike's. So it could be really cool, or it could be very questionable. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Although, I'm just going to make sure I'm playing it in the right key. Let's see. Okay. And it's got it in the right key. There we go. All right, this is going to be interesting. All right.
It's in those days when nothing seems right, when the world feels as if it's stumbling from a fight. I pray for you to wash the heart from my back. The greatest fear in the world will be that I won't be there to storm the world if it comes to take you. That I won't be there to storm the world. And on the far end of the black, there was light, there was light. And on the far end of the black, there was light, there was light. And it was you, and it was you. I wait in the black as you bathe yourself in light. I pray for you to wash the heart from my back. The greatest fear in the world will be that I won't be there to stop the world if it comes to take you. That I won't be there to stop the world. And on the far end of the black, there was light, was light. And on the far end of the black, there was light, was light. And it was you. And it was you. You don't seem to care. Your smile is your death. And to those around you, beware. And on the far end of the black, there was light. And on the far end of the black, there was light. And it was you. And it was you. You don't seem to care. Those around you, beware.
That was pretty cool. It's crazy. Anyway, so Julie, thank you for asking me to play that. So I haven't played that live in a long time. It's a cool tune. So. Yeah, let's do it now, and then I'll rock something out. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Mike's they're gonna come up and make an announcement about Shiloh's belief in Shiloh. Come on, you guys.
All right, the really important people.
Nice to see you.
Lovely to see you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Yes.
Right.
We're passing the mic. Well, we're not going to take too much of your time. We just want to say thank. Okay. Better. Okay. All right. Well, first I want to say thank you so much for being here and sharing your amazing talent. No, and thank you also to, where's Chris? Chris, I can't see anything. Where's Chris? Okay, Chris. He brought this amazing soul to us to share and to enjoy, for all of us to enjoy. So this is my beautiful husband, Mike. I'm Camila. And so tonight we're celebrating our late daughter, Myla. So Myla passed away from cancer 5 years ago. And we started a foundation in her honor. And it's called Myla's Belief. And we actually have where's Darcy? Darcy is right here. She's our executive director. So we have, yes, woohoo! So we have QR codes for those of you that are inclined to donate to our foundation. Our foundation is supporting families that have been affected by a childhood cancer diagnosis. And to date, correct me if I'm wrong, we have almost helped 200 families. Thank you, yes. Raised close to $1.5 million. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so we have basically channeled our love for our Mila that are not here in person, but for those of you that have lost family members or friends, they're always with us. So we believe that our Mila is always with us, and she's guiding us. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. And please, let's listen. I know you didn't come to hear us, but thank you for being here. That's all I want to say. Thanks.
Most of you knew about Mila's Belief when you came, and many of you have donated and did again tonight. So thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Well done, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. Wow, that is amazing. That's the answer to everything, is just helping one another, man. I tell you, it's not that complicated. That is a beautiful thing. So, wow, okay. Well, it's an honor to be here. So, and thank you all so much for being here and being a part of it. And it's just a really cool thing. Let's see. I've got a couple more for you before I go, but and I'm actually not going to go. I mean, I'm happy to come over and hang out and say hello. So it's more of a transitional thing. So I'll be here and then I'll be down there. So I'm not really going. I'll just stop being so loud, I think, is probably a better way to describe that. Oh no, I've been loud most of my life. So I was talking to Mike, who was just up here, how this stage they built is extraordinary feat of engineering. And I think, most venues know that there's always some neighbor, doesn't know how close or how far away they are, that always complains. And that can be a problem. It can shut a place down sometimes if they're, complaining enough. My life is spent dealing with the cops showing up because you're too loud. I mean, I was in a rock band since I was 9 years old, right? Dude, the cops come all the time. So if I'm ever with you and the cops show up, let me deal with it, because I've got it down. I absolutely have it down. And they don't want to be there. They'd rather be hanging out, so I always feel bad for them. But their thing was always, they'd come in and be like, if we got to come back here, guys, we're taking all your stuff. You're like, oh man, I got to turn it down. I'm like, how do you turn a drum set down? There's not a volume knob, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna be going. I'm just looking for something cool to play here. So, Nashville, really? Ooh. All right, I'll give that a go. I will give that a go. I'm trying to think of what key is that in? What's that? Oh yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, I try to pull that one off too. See if I can do that as well. Let's see, what key is this in? Let's see. See if that's gonna work. See if I remember the words too.
Don't go on looking for the love in the illusion of it all. The answer's in the dream. 'Cause I've been through mire and confusion, I am free. As far as I can see is Nashville skyline. Underneath it all, you yourself are free. You're floating high above. The Nashville skyline. The Nashville skyline. Yeah. Lord, Lord, yeah. 14 hours ago, was living in a dream. I was living for the sea. I was floating high above. 'Cause I have been through mire and confusion, I am free. As far as I can see is Nashville skyline. Underneath it all, you yourself are free. You're floating high above. The Nashville skyline. The Nashville skyline. Yeah. You yourself are free. You yourself are free. You yourself are free. Oh, you yourself are free.
Again, another one I have not played in a long time. A long time. Oh, man. All right. Good times. Oh, thank you. Cool. Well, hey, well, I've got one more before I step off the stage. But again, you guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. And I want to thank the folks here at Mike's for having me again. And I want to thank Chris Schmidt a lot for having me back too. You are a legend, my man. So thank you. Thank you. Anyway, this next song is something I know you all know the words to. So I've played this song in about 14 different countries, and every country I go to, everybody knows the words. So please don't hesitate to sing along with me. All right, here we go.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home. to the place that don't belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. And all my memories, they gather round her, a mountain's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, I hear her voice in the morning now as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. Country roads take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road.
All right, so everybody's got to join me on this. All right, I know even everybody back there who's like, "What the fuck," knows this song, and I know you can sing with me on this one. Sorry, pardon my French. I've been in the UK too long. They cuss like nobody's business out there, I tell you. Anyway, so yes, we all know the words. So I'll count you guys in. You ready? We're gonna rock this chorus, man. It's gonna be amazing. We'll bring it up a little bit in tempo too, just to make it that much better. All right, I'll count you in, and I'll give you your starting note. All right? Country road, country, country. There it is. Okay, here we go. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Country roads take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road,
One more time.
country roads take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, take me home, Lord. Low down country roads, yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I hope to be back again, and thank you for being here, all right? Cheers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.